Hello, welcome to Cherokee Now. Today we have Daniel Marr and Lisa Rowland with us. Daniel is the DME specialist and Lisa is the respiratory therapy manager with Cherokee Indian Hospital. Daniel and Lisa, welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us today. Tell me a little bit about what DME is. I'm pretty curious about this.
So DME stands for durable medical equipment. So that would be equipment that's prescribed by your physician. That's more of a long-term use. So instead of disposable, it's durable in the sense of 3 to 5 years is normally the lifespan. So
and this is stuff that folks would come to you and get at the hospital and then take home with them.
Correct.
So they don't need to be at the hospital for.
Correct.
Tell me a little bit about the history of your program. What is the DME
So
history?
in 2016, Hospital Governing Board tasked the hospital to see what it would take to become a DME provider. So we put together a cross-functional team, and then we come up with a proposal. We took the proposal back to the Governing Board. They approved it. So then I came on board in December of 2016. And then by we got our accreditation in August of this year with the Joint Commission. So we're now accredited by the Joint Commission to be a DME site to be able to provide DME.
And so this is a very new program for everybody.
Correct.
And so you're trying to get your information out there, and we're excited to have you guys on today to share that information. Let's look at some of this. Show me what some of this DME equipment is.
So at this time, Cherokee Indian Hospital Durable Medical Equipment at the hospital, we cover 2 product lines. First one we cover is CPAP. This stands for Continuous Positive Airway Pressure. And what will happen with it is this is used to treat medical sleep apnea. If you have obstruction in your airway, you need a device to maintain that airway, to keep your oxygen levels up at night, keep you from snoring and other adverse health effects. So this is the unit here. So this is one product line we carry. And what would happen is you go to your physician. They prescribe a test that you need based on your symptoms, and then what happens is they send us the referral to the RT department within the hospital, and then we refer those services out, whether it be a home sleep study or an in-lab sleep study to diagnose you if you have that condition. And then if you have that condition, you'll just come back in, follow up with our provider in the respiratory department, and then they write a prescription as to what it took based on that sleep study. And then this is the piece of equipment that you would leave.
And then you guys would issue that out. I guess there's a sign-out process or some way that you can keep track of that.
We just have a program. We make a delivery ticket on the serial number, send it out to you, and then issue it on continuing rental.
What else do we have? This is a pretty interesting piece here.
So this is the CPAP device. These are a couple mask options I brought with you. So what will happen is with the mask, they make 3 different styles. They make a nasal pillow, which barely just goes in the nares, like a nasal cannula, I tell patients.
Is that what this is here?
Yes, sir.
That's pretty cool.
This is the nasal pillow.
Can I remove it, or am I breaking something?
You can remove it, yeah. So this is the least intrusive, least invasive mask on the market. So patients that are claustrophobic, don't want a lot of surface contact on their face, or if they just feel like they're smothered, this is a good option here, the nasal pillow device.
That's pretty neat.
Second one we brought here is what we refer to as a standard nasal mask. So the difference between the nasal mask and the nasal pillow is this headgear is a little bit more invasive, but for some patients, the nasal pillow mask, it dislodges at night or something.
I got you. Yeah, it was a little bit easier to get off. This looks like I would have trouble.
This is on there
like
a
a
little
football
bit more
helmet.
secure. Right. So that's a standard nasal mask.
Now that doesn't have anything protruding in the nose, right?
Correct.
It just has like the mask that goes over.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's pretty neat.
And then the third alternative is this is what we refer to as a full face mask. So with this mask, this will cover the nose and the mouth.
That's
so
neat.
Normally these are for oral venter or mouth breathing patients that have mouth breathing issues at night. They can breathe through their mouth versus their nose. And then normally we switch to the full face option here as far as the third style mask.
So all my Stranger Things fans out there appreciate the mouth breather comments.
This is the Darth Vader mask.
This is the Darth Vader guy.
That's right.
Awesome.
So that's a couple of the mask options.
And they hook and they connect to this piece right here, and
through
it
a
helps
6-foot tube.
Okay, cool.
So that's the third option there. The other product line we currently carry at the hospital through the DME program is nebulizers, used to treat asthma, COPD, and things like that. So whether it be pediatric or adult, we carry adult nebulizers, which is this, and then we also have several pediatric nebulizers here. So we have a total of 8 shapes or things in the department there, and what will happen is, a kid's a little bit hesitant about having to take a nebulizer.
I don't want this thing sitting on his nightstand.
So we got little pets and fire trucks and things like that,
adorable.
And it makes the kids feel a little bit more secure in taking that breathing treatment.
That's great.
Yeah.
And they all connect to the same kind of devices.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then, so what we do is this will be the CPAP, the nebulizers, and then we do also all the supplies for them.
Okay.
So once you get the initial CPAP ordered, supplies are replaceable anywhere from 3 to 6 months, depends upon what the supplies
Okay.
are. And then we'll contact you via the department there, and those supplies are all in-house here at the hospital.
Okay. What else do you have? Is that all the equipment that you currently cover, or do you have another line?
So right now we're just doing 2 lines.
Okay.
We're doing CPAP and then nebulizers, but we are exploring the possibility of expanding more out.
Okay.
This is a fairly new program to the hospital,
Right.
so we kind of want to get our feet wet, see
See
it
how this
goes,
rolls out.
which is very successful since we started taking patients about the 1st of April.
Awesome.
We've transitioned about 150 or 155 patients so far from outside vendors.
That's excellent. So if you have a need for this kind of treatment, this is something new to our tribe and something that people can come to you guys and
To the hospital.
So how do you get a DME?
So normally what happens is you see your primary provider, and then they identify the need, write the
Okay.
prescription, and then that prescription comes to our department.
And that's
We
when it's
contact you
issued
for
out.
the setup. Yes, sir.
So what's the advantage of having the in-house DME?
You're able to pick up your supplies or the DME while you're at other appointments within the hospital.
Okay.
It's also a dramatic cost savings to the tribe's resources.
Gotcha.
So anything we can bring in-house to save money and utilize the tribe's resources better, that's what we're after.
Folks
of course.
can treat themselves, take care of
Yes.
themselves.
Yes.
So where's this located at in the hospital?
So we're located on the 2nd floor within the hospital. We're actually embedded within the RT department.
Okay.
We share a check-in desk with the dental clinic.
Okay.
So just 2nd floor, go to the dental clinic desk, and then we share a desk
All
check-in
right.
desk with them.
What's the hours of operation that you guys are open?
So we're there from 8 to 12,
Okay.
and then 1 to 4 Monday through Friday.
Okay.
If you have an after-hours need or a weekend need, you can contact our emergency room department, or you can leave a voicemail on the respiratory department's extension.
And what is the extension to the? I know the hospital number is 9163.
Respiratory department, 497-9163, extension 6413.
Okay, 6413.
And then the other number to Cherokee Indian Hospital Durable Medical Equipment straight to my desk is 828-497-3725.
Okay. I know that you had an interesting, exciting new event that you got coming up, the open house. Tell me a little bit about the open house.
So next Wednesday, November 15th, we're having an open house from 1 to 2
Okay.
within the department. We're going to have, we're going to invite the general public. Everybody's welcome. We'll have light refreshments, door prizes. It's just a chance to come meet the department, see what we offer, go through the department, kind of see what's in stock there.
Awesome.
And then we'll actually have a manufacturer rep on site for any questions with the
And
equipment.
it's for
or
anybody
anything
that's
like
curious about it or may have a family member that may need to be diagnosed with this, that they can come in and meet you guys and see
Open
the
to
see
any
the
and
stuff.
all people, yes,
That's
sir.
awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you for coming on. And anytime we have any updates for your program that you'd like to share with the public, please come on the show and share that, all right?
We will.
We appreciate you coming out today and taking the time with us.
Thank you, sir.
Well, that'll be it for today. If you're listening at home and would like to comment on the show or ask questions regarding what we've discussed today, please comment on our EBCI Cherokee Now Facebook page at facebook.com/Cherokee Now. We see you soon. David Agahunyu.